Ever wonder where your tax dollars really go? I mean, really? What if I told you that every single year, over $50 billion just disappears, vanishes, into a financial black hole known as the black budget? This isn't some conspiracy theory. It's a documented reality. It's a secret slush fund for projects so sensitive, so advanced, that even most of Congress has no idea what they're paying for. Today, we're pulling back the curtain, just a little, on the $50 billion secrets the government doesn't want you to know about. So, what exactly is the black budget? Officially, it's the classified portion of the defense budget. Unofficially, it's the lifeblood of America's most clandestine military and intelligence operations. We're talking about top-secret research and development, experimental weapons, and next-generation spycraft. The exact figure is, of course, classified. But based on public documents and expert analysis, the U.S. Pentagon's black budget is estimated to be well over $50 billion annually, and some estimates push it closer to $80 billion. That's more than the entire national budget of many countries. Why all the secrecy? The official line is national security. To maintain a technological edge over adversaries, you can't exactly broadcast your research for a new hypersonic missile or a revolutionary stealth bomber. Revealing these projects prematurely could give enemies time to develop countermeasures, neutralizing our advantage before it's even deployed. This secrecy protects not just the technology, but also the lives of the soldiers and agents who might one day depend on it. It's a valid argument, but it also creates a system with virtually no public oversight, where incredible sums of money are spent in the shadows. Let's dive into some of the legendary projects rumored to have been born from this shadowy funding. Remember the 1990s? While we were listening to grunge music, the defense world was buzzing with whispers of a craft called Aurora. Aurora was rumored to be a hypersonic reconnaissance aircraft, a successor to the legendary SR-71 Blackbird, capable of flying at speeds exceeding Mach 5. People reported seeing strange triangular aircraft and hearing pulse detonations in the sky. Was it real? The government has never confirmed its existence, but if it was, you can bet it was paid for by the black budget, a ghost in the machine that existed only in classified files and secret hangars. Then there's a project we know is real, but know almost nothing about: the Boeing X-37B. This is an uncrewed, reusable spaceplane that looks like a miniature space shuttle. It's launched into orbit by a rocket, spends months, sometimes years, circling the Earth, and then lands autonomously on a runway. What does it do up there? No one is officially saying. Speculation ranges from deploying spy satellites, to testing new space weapons, to surveilling other nations' spacecraft. The Air Force simply says it's testing reusable spacecraft technologies. But for a project that spends years in orbit in total secrecy, you can be sure its mission is far more significant. Each of its long-duration flights is a testament to the power and mystery of the black budget. And you can't talk about secret projects without mentioning DARPA, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency. DARPA is the Pentagon's Blue Sky Research Lab, the place where science fiction becomes military fact. Their mission is to prevent technological surprise and to create it. And they do it with a hefty chunk of black budget funding. We're talking about projects straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. AI-powered robot soldiers that can operate autonomously on the battlefield, drone swarms that can overwhelm enemy defenses, and even brain-computer interfaces that could one day allow a pilot to control their aircraft with their thoughts alone. These aren't just ideas, they are active research programs, pushing the very limits of science and ethics, all funded from the shadows. Of course, these projects have to be built somewhere. Enter Lockheed Martin's legendary Skunk Works. This isn't just a catchy name. It's a synonym for a culture of rapid, radical innovation shrouded in secrecy. This is the division that gave the world the U-2 spy plane, the SR-71 Blackbird, and the F-117 Nighthawk stealth fighter, the first operational aircraft designed around stealth technology. When the F-117 was first used in Panama in 1989, it had been flying secretly for over 6 years. The public, and indeed most of the military, had no idea it existed. The ability to develop, test, and build a revolutionary weapon system in complete secrecy for years is the ultimate goal of the black budget, and Skunk Works is the master of it. What are they building in their secret facilities in the California desert right now? We probably won't know for another decade. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, or rather, the unidentified aerial phenomenon in the room. For decades, a persistent theory has been that some of this black budget money is used to fund reverse engineering programs. The idea is that the government has recovered technology from non-human or unknown origins and is secretly trying to understand and replicate it. While this remains deep in the realm of speculation, recent official government acknowledgments of UAP encounters have reignited this debate. If a craft of unknown origin were to be recovered, it would undoubtedly become the most classified, most heavily funded black project in human history. The budget for such a program would be effectively unlimited, and its existence would be denied at all costs. It's a tantalizing thought. Are some of these billions being spent to unlock technologies not of this world? So, who holds all this secrecy accountable? That's the billion-dollar question, or rather, the $50 billion question. In theory, a small, select group of lawmakers on intelligence and armed services committees are briefed on these programs. In reality, the information they receive is often vague and compartmentalized. They might know that a certain amount of money is going to a special access program for a next-generation aerospace platform, but they won't know the specifics. This lack of transparency is a core feature, not a bug. It's designed to minimize the number of people in the know to prevent leaks. But it also means that tens of billions of dollars are spent with almost no democratic oversight or public debate. The black budget isn't just about hiding things. It's about building the future. The technologies being developed in these programs today will define the battlefield of tomorrow. Directed energy weapons, autonomous combat systems, hypersonic delivery platforms, and comprehensive global surveillance networks. These aren't just weapons. They are paradigm shifts in the nature of power and conflict. Warfare is moving faster than the speed of sound into space and into cyberspace, all fueled by a river of dark money. We are living in a world where silent, secret investments are shaping the future of global security in ways we can't even begin to imagine. Ultimately, we're left with more questions than answers. When a multi-billion-dollar satellite is launched into a secret orbit, or a new, radar-invisible aircraft is tested over a remote desert, it represents a huge leap in capability. But it also represents a leap away from public accountability. The black budget is a necessary evil for some, and a dangerous, unchecked power for others. It funds the silent warriors and the unseen shields that protect a nation, but it also operates on the very edge of democratic principles. So the next time you look at the federal budget, remember the $50 billion, and likely more, that you can't see. Because hidden within those numbers are the biggest secrets in the world. What else is hidden in plain sight? Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the shadows. If you found this fascinating, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content that questions the world around us. Let me know in the comments what black budget project you find most intriguing. Stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video.